And for of our streaming services tonight, this one between the FAU Owls and the MTSU Chargers. FAU the 2 seed, MTSU the 7.
Yeah, FAU comes in as favorites. They have some great players. Matthias Weir, 61 points on the year in 23 games. But MTSU isn't anything to sneeze at either. We got the 2 versus 7 seed right now.
Puck flipped in. Weir on the puck for FAU. Shot fired. Nice save there by Roy. Sent down from Makovina. Shot fired just wide. Puck comes all the way out. Flipped right back in by Kaserman. And back into the neutral zone. Makovina. Over for Israel. Shot fired. Israel gloves it down in the corner now. Coming away with the Banas. Grabs it back behind and picked off there by Weir. Shot fired. Scores! Jake Friedman for FAU makes it 1-0 here early in this first period. 48 seconds in.
I'd say that's a quick one. That's that first line for Florida Atlantic. They are deadly.
Face-off one back by Randall. Big hit there. Puck gets in all the way around. On it now is Palmer. He lets it go up for Cleveland. Cleveland fires a shot blocked in front and out of play. 18:59 left here in this first period. Face-off won by MTSU. Zach Thomas on the puck now. He gets it up to Stalzer. Sent right back in to the MTSU zone by Israel. Randall. High off the glass. Looked like he hit the netting, but sent right back in by Cleveland. Played back behind the net by Roy. Body there is Thomas. He gets it back for Wilson. Up front now, Stalzer trying to play it around Brockett. Stalzer taking the puck from Brockett, but held in by Weir. Randall. Puck sent right back around behind Roy. And we're going to have a too-many-men call here on MTSU. They were playing with 6 guys on the ice for quite a long time.
You can't do that.
18:11 left here in this first period. All FAU, and they are going right to the power play here early.
I'm excited to see this FAU power play. It looks like possibly first unit is out, so might see some fireworks here. We'll see.
Face-off one back to Friedman, the goal scorer earlier, over for Israel now. Israel down for Weir. Weir plays it down for Randall. Randall can't control. Comes all the way up now. Picked up by Davidson. Over for Weir. Weir up to Israel. Israel back to Weir. Weir fires. Glove save there by Roy. 17:49 left here in this first period. 1:38 left on the FAU power play. Face off to the right of Roy. Left on your screen. And one by MTSU. Rathert trying to clear, does not. Held there by Weir. Nice hold at the line by Israel. Up to Israel now. Back for Weir. Weir top of circle. Center try. Back across for Weir. Weir walking in now. He sends it down. Back up for Israel. Israel across for Randall. Friedman. Friedman back up for Israel. Israel for Friedman. Friedman can't control. Big hit there on Palmer. Friedman coming away with it for FAU. Fires! Blockered away by Roy. Stuck in front now. Stalzer coming away with it for MTSU. Fires shot well wide of Williams. Skating with it now is Israel. Israel, shot fired. Sent high. Not off the netting either. Across now. Shot fired. Nice save there by Roy on that shot from Solarino.
Pretty dominant power play from FAU so far, but they haven't buried one yet.
33 seconds left here on the penalty to Fink. He's serving the bench minor for too many men. Sent up now for Makovina. Back for Makovina now. Fires right in the chest of Roy. On the puck now is Hammer. Hammer down for Makovina. Makovina sends it up for Nichols. Nichols back to Makovina. Fires. Blocked in front by Settle. Settle now. Sends it all the way down, and we got a penalty coming up to FAU. 4-on-4 hockey for 4 seconds here. And we got a roughing call coming up on Hammer.
Yep, a little extra from Hammer there, and it gives them 2 minutes.
16:15 left here in this first period. 4-on-4 hockey for 4 seconds. Fink getting directions on where to go after his 4 seconds are up. Face off to the right. To the right of Williams. Face off won by MTSU. Stalzer trying to send it all the way across. Picked up now by Charles. Charles across for Palmer. Palmer top of the circle. Sends it over for Banas. Banas shot blocked in front. Palmer on it now. Dogged hard there. Palmer dancing around. Centering try for Stalzer. Shot! Stalzer in the net. MTSU scores! Anthony Banas making it a 1-1 game quickly here on that FAU penalty.
Yeah, an MTSU player was pushed into the net. It disrupted Williams, and that gave enough time for Charles. It was Charles, right? Charles to fire it home. It hit almost middle bar.
Banas.
Banas, sorry. FAU might have something to say about this, but I think the referees are probably going to uphold this one.
Cleveland trying to get a no-goal call there as Stalzer was in the net. Face-off won by FAU. Sent all the way across now for Lesh. Taking off the puck quickly there. Fink trying to send it back in. Back into the MTSU zone it goes. Fink on the puck now. Bodied hard there by Lenharez. Back into the MTSU zone. Banas there, the goal scorer, to pick it up. Cleveland chips it as it goes in on net on Williams. Brockett on the puck now. He sends it up to Lesh. Lesh taking off the puck briefly there. Big hit there. No call. Hit from behind just a little bit by Warner. Centering try as Wrench comes away with it. Fink chips it in. Wrench on his horse. And we've got an injured FAU player. 14:59 left here in this first period.
It's easy to tell who Wrench is because he has a white helmet on as opposed to every other player on MTSU.
Trying to see who the injured player was. Michael Lenharez. Good to see him up off on his own power. Faceoff can be all the way down in the FAU end. Faceoff won by FAU. Off the glass Not out, glove down there by the defenseman, Wilson. Shot fired, blocked in front. Still loose now. Bono to play it. Wraparound try, nobody there. Out of the zone. Picked up by Palmer. Palmer off the glass, back out. Played back in by Mikunchak. Mikunchak plays it across now for Friedman. Friedman takes a hit there, gets it into the zone. Macavina walks it in, bodied hard by Settle. Thomas wraps it around, Settle there to play it. The Settle brothers on the ice together. Down now for Mikunchak. Up, Macavina unable to hold the line, sent well wide of him. 13:58 left here in this first period. Macavina now sends it up, nobody home for MTSU. Thomas there to play it. Thomas fires it right into the MTSU bench. 13:51 remaining here in this first period. Shots are 10-2 in favor of the FAU Owls.
FAU has had puck control for most of the time, but the chances are pretty even for both of these teams. We'll see if that continues, as the ref's trying to figure out which MTSU players are allowed on the ice.
And right now MTSU only has 4.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Puck was dropped before Neiman was even lined up. Behind the net now with it is Davidson. Centering, shot sent wide. Kaserman wraps it all the way around. Picked up there by Neiman. Picked off again by Friedman. Friedman sends it around the net. Kaserman fires a shot blocked in front by McCole. Trathan now for FAU sends it up for Weir. Weir into the MTSU zone and played out by Charles. Trathan trying to find Weir and does. Weir sends it in. Friedman to play the puck. To go to battle with Bannis behind the net. Puck comes free. Picked up here by Charles. Fink on his horse. Backhand sent well high over Williams. Puck tied up along the half wall now. Comes free. Hammer on it, just out of the box. Friedman walking in. Friedman, shot. Nice save there as the net comes off of its pegs. We had a big issue with that in the first game. This was a little more of a forceful impact. 12:33 left here in this first period.
Good chance by Fink there. He was using the wheels to get around the defenseman there. Just couldn't get a shot on net.
Face-off won by FAU. Held in by Minoski. Shot fired. Nice save there by Roy. Behind the net now. Shot. Save again by Roy. Puck still loose in front. Sprawling. Puck still free. No whistle. Puck still loose as he blows it now.
What an absolute battle going on down there. I love it. Let him play. The puck's loose. Let him play.
12:10 left here in this first period. Roy finally getting the cover after about 10 seconds of just pure madness in front of the net. Face-off won by FAU. Played up to the defense now. Shot saved. Puck is loose. Again in front, and a lot more bodies hitting the floor. Out to play the puck is Williams. Played up now for Solarino. Solarino now walking in. Centering try. Sent just wide by Minoski. Minoski on the puck. He plays it, trying to play it back down for Hammer. Sent it too far for Hammer. Picking up the puck is Rathert. He sends it down. Palmer on his horse. No icing here. Palmer unable to control. Picked up now by Israel. Israel trying to send it out. Big hit there. Puck sent right back in by Warner. Over now for Makovina. Banas now. Plays it up for Settle. One of the Settle brothers of the two on the ice. Stopping and starting now. Going through the neutral zone. Shot fired off the glass behind the net now. Trying to wrap it back around for Israel. Battle for it now along the half wall. Coming away with it is Settle. Taken out here. No icing here. Nice defensive play by Cleveland to get back on Bono. On Bond, excuse me. And a massive slash there by Bond. Getting in the face. Getting in the face of the goaltender. And
sorry, that was very distracting what was going on with Cleveland.
He's still laying down on the bench. 4 players unable to stand up. They're calling for a trainer, looks like. Nice straddle there. As puck goes behind the net. Wilson sends it to the corner. Up now for Trathan. Trathan sends it back down, picked up by Bono. And wrapped all the way around. Looks Charles trying to play it back and sent in by Trathan. Back behind the net. Up for Stalzer now. Stalzer finds Fink. Fink one-on-one now. Sends it in. Mikanak. I don't know how to say that. Trathan sends it right back into the FAU end. Friedman on it now. We've got a service dog barking as well. On it now is Caserman. Shot fired. Save there by Roy.
Great save by Roy there. Used the angles very well. Saw it all the way.
Puck gets sent down by Trathan. Picked up there by Rathert. Rathert plays it around for Banas. And it comes out. Palmer unable to play. Little stick battle there. As Warner sends it into the FAU end. A lot of back and forth hockey right now. Tie game with 8:40 left here in this first period. Puck comes off the boards. And Wrench sends it right back in. Down and around where Caserman plays it back for Trathan. Trathan up for Weir. Weir now stopping and starting, cutting hard. Taken off the puck by Warner. Nice defensive play there by Trathan. Rathert now fires a shot, blocked in front by Trathan. Sent to the corner now, Bond. Rathert fires another shot, big hit in front. No call here. Davidson sends it off for Trathan. Trathan lifts it high into the... Davidson now walking in. Davidson. Centering try. Nice D there by Thomas. Davidson still on the puck. Thomas still trying to take it from him. Bond now. He sends it up for Settle. Too far. Brockett on it now. Bond going for a change. Hammer for FAU. Sends it across. Nobody there. Picked up quickly there by Minoski. Back for Minoski now. Through the neutral zone. Gains the MTSU line. Minoski. Centering try. Nobody there. Puck still loose. I don't know what it is about that MTSU net, but bodies love hitting the floor. Nichols on the puck. Sent up. Hammer not making an attempt to go get it. This will be an icing. 7:06 left here in this first period. Shots are 13-2 in favor of the FAU Owls. Score is still tied. Whether or not that shot total is accurate.
There we go.
14-3 now.
I think MTSU has a few more shots than that. They're not giving them enough credit.
Cleveland has yet to make his return to the ice. Has his helmet off on the bench right now. Across for Stalzer, fires it wide. Stalzer now. as puck gets covered up there by Williams.
Great opportunity generated by this first line of MTSU. Seltzer had a great look in the slot and just sent it to the left of the post.
Face off to the left of Williams. Won back by MTSU. And a quick break here for Minoski. All by himself, Minoski fires, whips on the shot. And a high stick there by the goaltender. No call here. Shot fired there by Makovina, sent well wide. On it now, tripped up just a little bit by Stalzer. Puck behind the net now, Banis on it. He sends it up for Stalzer. Stalzer with a weird looking pass over for Rather. Unable to get it out of the zone, Makovina sends it back down to the corner. Stalzer now, all by himself, he's got FAU players on him. Nice hit there from Friedman on Fink. On it now is Israel for FAU. Finds Weir. Weir into the MTSU line. Weir drop try. Nobody home. Picked up by Thomas. Over for Wrench. Wrench trying to play it back to Thomas Davidson. Plays it for Makovina. Across now for Friedman. Friedman takes a hit there to make the play. Gives it off to Weir. Back to Friedman. Friedman sends it back down for Weir in the corner. Up top now at the point. Shot fired. Saved there by Roy. In the corner now. Picked up by Wilson. High off the glass. This will not be an icing.
That's a tough call from the linesman there.
Kaserman leaves it there. Kaserman picks it up and gives it to Israel. Israel now going back behind Wilson. A little stare down in front of the net between the goalie, between Wilson and Warner. Sent it right back into the FAU line. 5 minutes even left here in this first period. Up for Weir now. Weir, high flip, finds Friedman in the MTSU zone. Friedman cuts hard on Banis, fires! Saved there by Roy. Weir on the puck. Up for Kaserman. Kaserman fires. Blocked in front by his own guy. Trying to send it across for Israel. Kaserman then on now. Settle on him. Settle battling hard against 3 FAU players. Settle goes down. The other Settle winding up for the check. Israel sends it across now as it gets sent in by Cunningham. Back now, Cunningham there to play. Shot fired, blocked in front by Banis. Getting dogged there by Lesh. Fink now, trying to send it across. This will go down for an icing. 4 minutes even left here in this first period. Score is 1-1.
MTSU's forecheck is actually putting a lot of pressure on FAU, and they're coughing up a few turnovers here. That's something to look out for the rest of the game.
Cleveland taking a quick circle around right outside the FAU bench to see if his leg is ready to go. Looks like he'll get back in the lineup. Shot fired by Settle on his own goalie.
That's not something you see every day. Glad he made...
Quick 4 seconds after the face-off, we get another whistle. That Traithan fires a shot just off the blocker and wide of the cage. Stalzer now. He's got one to his right. Stalzer fires. Nice save there by Williams. 3:42 remaining in this first period. FAU with 17 shots. Face-off going to be to the left of Williams, right on your screen. Won by FAU. Cutting back around is Nichols. Nichols trying to give it off for Randall. Picked off by Stalzer. Stalzer fires a shot off the outside of the cage. Battle for it hard in the puck now. In the corner now. Fink coming away with it, trying to center it for Stalzer. Nice defensive play by Cleveland. Nice to see him back out there. Randall now. One-on-one with Thomas. Fires a shot. Saved there by Roy.
Roy looks like he's getting into his mode here. He's very confident in the net now after that first quick goal in the first 45 seconds of the game.
Cleveland getting his quick shift over and done with. He's going right back to the bench. New defensive pairing, Macovina. Across now. Shot fired. Another nice glove save by Roy on that shot coming from Israel. Face off to the right of Roy. One forward. No shot attempt there as it's sent all the way down by Palmer. This will be an icing.
As a fellow center, that was a spectacular face-off move right there. Just tried to pass it to the middle, but couldn't connect.
Randall looking to do it again. One back this time. Bono across for Israel. Israel walking the line now. Israel cutting down. Fires! Blockered and swallowed up by Roy.
I will say there's a lot of diving going on. And every time anyone gets hit with a stick or anything, they're going right to their feet. Both teams, too.
Face off once again to the left of Roy, right on your screen. Face off won this time by MTSU. Bana's with the puck, taken off of it quickly there by Mickenchak. Centering try. Picked up there by Randall. Randall, dipsy doodle dangle around Palmer. Fires! Blocked in front by Rather, and another save for Roy. That time on the rebound attempt from Bono.
FAU's had the puck in the MTSU zone for the past 4 minutes now. Really great pressure from FAU, but Roy is on top of it today.
Face-off one back by FAU. Shot fired by Israel, blocked in front by Wilson. Stalzer coming away with it now on Israel. 2-on-1 now for MTSU. Shot fired. Nice block there by Macovina.
MTSU had a 2-on-1 there, and then he elects to take the slap shot, gets blocked.
2:19 left here in this first period. Shot total now 17-7. Still in favor of the Owls. Face-off one by Solarino. He wraps it all the way around, trying to find Hammer. Picked up now by Settle. Shot fired, blocked there by Macovina. Centering try. Israel on the puck now in the corner. Flips it high and out. Settle gloves it down nicely. Big hit there on Settle. Israel now with speed through the neutral zone. Israel cutting to the center. Fires! Sent just wide. Bond on it for MTSU. Sends it over for the other Settle. Settle now in the FAU line. Israel trying to get a call on Settle for a little bit of a late hit there. Fink on it. He sends it up. Macovino for FAU now. He sends it across for Caserman. Caserman off the boards and out. And picked up by Thomas. Thomas battling forward along the boards. Taken by Hammer now. 2-on-1. 3-on-1 now for FAU. Fires! Nice save by Roy. And there was another one of those dives you were talking about. On it now is Davidson. Davidson wrapping around the net. Trying to get it to Weir. Stalzer now. Gives it off to Fink. Fink and Stalzer. Stalzer fires! Saved by Williams. Whistle blown there. 53.2 left here in this first period.
MTSU is getting a ton of 2-on-1s and 3-on-2s. Something FAU needs to figure out here.
Face-off one. And shot immediately blocked there by Caserman. Fired all the way across. Nice tip there. This won't go down for an icing. Palmer on it for MTSU. Sends it down for Weir. Weir, bottom of the circles, tries to find. Shot fired by Trathan. And out of the zone now. All the way down below, behind Williams is Kaserman. Kaserman. 13 seconds left here. Back to Kaserman now. Up for Weir. Weir. Into the MTSU zone. And that will do it for this first period. Score is tied at 1. FAU quickly, 48 seconds into the first period. MTSU on the power play.
I think overall it was a great period. A lot of back and forth, a lot of opportunities for both teams. But I think FAU dominated the puck possession. They at least had 12 or 13 minutes of puck possession opposed to MTSU. But MTSU might be outchancing FAU. We don't have the personnel to keep stats like that, but it's a good game so far, 1-1.
And we will be back with the second period. back. Second period of play. Score is tied at 1 apiece. FAU getting on the board early in the first period. MTSU getting on the board on the power play.
Yeah, quick one by FAU, but MTSU has outchanced FAU with some turnovers by FAU. So we'll look to see if FAU can fix that. Looking forward to another exciting period of hockey.
On the other side of the other end of the rink, it is 1-0 Clemson as they are taking on Florida. Israel on the puck now for FAU in the corner. Fink on him. He gives it up for Makovina. Back down and around for Israel. Dogged there by Stalzer. He sends it across now for Weir. Weir with speed, taken off of it quickly there by Charles. And right back into the MTSU zone. Makovina unknowingly plays it off of his backside to Weir. And down now for Israel. Israel all the way across for Weir. He knocks it down out of the air. Shot fired. Nice save there by Roy on Friedman. Around now for Davidson. Davidson back down for Weir. Weir up at the hash marks. He sends it up for Israel. Israel can't control. All the way down.
Bump in the ice.
Williams plays it off the glass and out as two MTSU players take each other out there. Israel now up for Weir. Weir gains the MTSU line. Weir, nice move. Play there by Friedman. And a cross check there by Thomas. Weir a little shaken up.
And that'll be a penalty on MTSU, number 17.
Zachary Thomas.
Zach Thomas. So we'll see FAU's power play for the second time.
The MTSU faithful do not like that call. Face-off coming up to over for Friedman now. Friedman, top of the zone. Drops it for Israel, back to Friedman. Friedman for Weir. Weir circles back at the hash marks for Friedman now. Back to Weir. Pitch and catch here. Back to Friedman. Friedman to Weir. Centering try. Israel taken off the puck there nicely by Charles. Friedman able to hold the line. Friedman for Weir now. Over for Davidson taking off the puck. Sent all the way down. Wrench pressuring Israel hard there. Israel with speed through the neutral zone into the MTSU zone. All the way around. Looking for somebody to pass to now. He's got Weir up top. Shot fired, blocked in front. On it now is Davidson to Friedman. Friedman fires. Nice save there by Roy. 17:36 left here in the second period.
Fit Israel, that is a big body. And when he gets moving, that's the second or third time he's brought the puck all the way from back behind his net, all the way down and around. He's been very impressive so far.
Just under a minute remaining on the FAU power play. Bono to take the draw here. Bono, nice win forward. Centering try, and covered up there. Quick whistle by the official. The scorekeepers have the shot total at 27-7. Again, the accuracy of that is unknown. Stalzer plays it off the glass and all the way down where Williams comes out of his net to play it. He plays it up to Bono. Down for Cleveland now. Cleveland. Now up for Mikanchak. Shot fired. Nice save there. Rebound try. Wraparound. Shot scores! FAU on the power play makes it 2-1.
Yep, the original shot, and it went to the corner. FAU picked it up, passed it right out front. Roy was not in position, and it is 2-1 FAU.
3 minutes into the period, FAU regains the lead. Face-off one back by MTSU, played up by Wilson. Settle sends it off the cage of Trathan. Up now for Hammer. Nice play there by Minoski. Minoski has one with them. Minoski fires it, scores! Minoski with the fake pass look shot.
I think he faked himself out there. He didn't know whether to pass or shoot, so he kind of did both, and he's rewarded with a goal.
3-1 here at FAU, 20 seconds after the power play goal.
Is that 20 seconds apart?
20 seconds
2 goals,
even.
20 seconds apart.
Face-off won by FAU and sent all the way down. Off the glass and out. Trathan cannot hold the line. Hammer on it now. He plays it back for Trathan. Trathan up for Minoski. Minoski cannot control. Sent back into the neutral zone by Wilson. Trathan. Across for Solarino. Solarino fires a shot blocked into the corner now. Hammer on the puck along the near side half wall. Plays it up for Trathan. Trathan fires. Nice save there by Roy. 16:05 left here in the second period. They have yet to update the shot total from earlier. It still reads 27-7.
It still is safe to say it's a lot to a little in FAU's favor.
Yes, that is true. And a lot of whistles being blown here before the puck is even dropped. Face-off tied up and won by MTSU. FAU coming away with the puck, though, after the battle in the corner. Sent up and out of play. Few less fans in attendance for this game.
It's a long trip from Florida Atlantic. I think they got here last night. Nice little plane ride. Saw they were playing a little online poker up there on the plane.
Again, they also could have their fans in the bottom tier of this bleacher section. Along the half wall now, Stalzer tied up, gives it off to Banis. Banis wraps it all the way around. Fink unable to get there. This will not go down for icing. On it now is Brockett. He plays it for Israel. A little bit of a buddy pass there. Back for Brockett. Brockett not able to get there. Stalzer picks it up for MTSU. Shot fired. Blockered away by Williams. On it now is Linhares. He plays it down for Brockett. Brockett over to Israel. Israel playing it all the way up for Lesh. Lesh can't control. As Fink sends it right into the linesman's legs. Shot fired just high. Stalzer, rebound. Whiffed on the shot. Linhares going to the bench a little shaken up. Williams unable to control it behind the net. And picked up here by Israel. Israel gives it to Davidson. Davidson cut into the middle now. Has Weir to his right. Fires. Saved there by Roy. On it now is Palmer. Weir on him. Israel at the point. Sends it down to Friedman. Fires shot. Blocked in front by Wilson and out of play. 14:34 left here in the second period. Shots still have not been updated.
I like your updates on the shots.
Oh, here we go. It's 32-7 now. Per the scoreboard. Face-off won by FAU. Davidson behind the net now. Davidson, bottom of the circle. He wraps it around for Weir. Weir on it now at the hash marks. Walking up, cutting back now. Weir still at the hash marks, taking off the puck there briefly by Wilson. Wilson taken out by Weir. Davidson coming away with the puck. Now to Weir. Weir fires just high over the blocker. Held in nicely there by Makovina. All the way around, picked up once again by Friedman. Friedman cutting hard down for Weir. Back to Friedman, up for Makovina. Makovina fires shot blocked in front. Puck still loose on the side of the cage. Weir now. Leaves it there. Weir coming away with it. Still on sides. Oh, and a big hit there in the neutral zone. And a hand pass coming up here to MTSU. Makovina laying the body hard on Thomas.
Yeah, well, to go back a few plays, MTSU is playing very passive in the defensive zone. Whether that's on purpose or not, I do not know. But FAU is just having their way on the outside, but they cannot get anything into the inside. So, could be a game plan, maybe not.
And this face-off going all the way down into the MTSU end. All the way around now, Kaserman holds the line. Sends it down for Mikinchak. Down for Randall. Up now for Bono. Bono fires a shot. Bounces over his skate. On it now is Settle. Settle. Backhand attempt. Run hard into the boards. No call here. And a battle for it now. Bond trying to take the puck away from Cleveland. Cleveland with a nice battle there to keep the puck. Bond still going at it. Cleveland just standing there. Puck now comes free. Bond taking Cleveland out. And sent into the MTSU zone by Randall. There to pick it up is Bono. Bono taken off of it by Stalzer. And it gets sent all the way down. This will be an icing on MTSU.
That was a great little play by Stetler there. He got the puck and used the burners, and he got a backhand shot on Williams, but he makes the save and settle. That was a hard crash into the end boards. I'm surprised he got up as easily as he did.
Face-off coming up to the left of Roy, right on your screen. And won by Settle, who just took the hard fall into the inboards. Hammer on the puck now for FAU. Centering try, nobody home. Israel now fires shot. Nice save there by Roy. And a lot of extra here. Settle and Rather throwing a couple of cross checks in front of the net. 12:22 left here in the second period. They have updated the shot total once again. It is 32-8 in favor of the FAU Owls.
Roy is absolutely standing on his head. He is playing absolutely fantastic right now. 29 saves already, and it's not even happening.
On it now is Minoski for FAU, battling with Fink and Wilson. In on it now is Solarino. Charles coming away with it. Fink sends it up out of the zone. Stalzer on his horse. No icing here. Israel on him. Stalzer centering try. Nice play there by Williams to get it out to Hammer. Stalzer laying the body on Hammer. Stalzer falls down though. Back now behind the net. Played there by Trayton. High saucer pass for Israel. Just out of his reach though. Banis trying to clear. Minoski able to hold the line. Charles sends it up and out. Picked up here by Trayton. Sent across for Israel. Back to Trayton. Trayton now. Dodges a big hit there. Big impending hit there from Charles. Fink now on the puck for FAU. Minoski on his horse to back check. Nice back check there by Minoski. Israel now. The MTSU fans wanting a call. No call warranted. Shot. Nice save there by Wilson. Fink on it. Taken off the puck by Israel. Israel, bottom of the circle. Coming out of the FAU zone into the neutral end. And fires it down. Glove down by Wilson. He flips it high into the air. Israel gloves it down to himself. He tries to play it to Davidson. Wilson comes away with it. Wilson gains the FAU line. Fires a shot. Nice save there by Williams. 10:48 left here in the second period. And maybe they'll update it to 9 shots for MTSU.
Yep.
Oh, 10.
MTSU is for sure playing very passive with this Florida Atlantic, but when they get opportunities, they have been extremely opportunistic. They turn shots on goal into chances way more than FAU does.
Battle for it now. Palmer coming away with it for MTSU. Kicked in front and saved there. On it now is Brockett. And he sends it back for Nichols. Nichols with speed out of the FAU line. He sends it all the way down into the MTSU zone where it's going to be picked up by Thomas. Thomas bodied there in the corner. Winds up, fires. Stopped in front. That shot coming from Brockett. Friedman scores! From Weir. Matthias Weir to Jake Friedman makes it 4-1 FAU.
What an absolutely unreal pass that was from Weir. He fired that across, and it was a great reception by Friedman, right? And he puts it top right over the shoulder of Roy, and it is 4-1.
Not to mention he shot it top right at the top of the crease, just about. Not a whole lot of time to get that elevation.
So much skill from this Florida Atlantic first line, so much.
Bond talking to the official for some reason. Whatever it is, they got it figured out. Face-off won by FAU. Friedman plays it down to Nichols. Nichols off the boards, takes a hard hit there from Settle. Up to Davidson. Davidson takes a hit from Settle again. Settle goes down. Another big hit from the other Settle brother. And nice glove save there by Williams. Play in the FAU end. Lesh sends it up for Cunningham. Cunningham sends it all the way down. Surprisingly not covered there by Roy. Battle for it now in the corner. Coming away with it is Settle. Michael Settle, to be exact. There are two of them out there on the ice. Bond on the puck now. Sends it up, not out. And whiffed on the shot was Nichols. Bond to Settle. Settle fires shot. Easy glove save there for Williams. 9:21 left here in this first period. The official ready to drop the puck. Nobody else is there though. Shots have been updated 34-12. In favor of FAU. Face-off one forward by Bono. To himself, to be exact. Bono now takes a big hit there, but stays on his feet with possession of the puck. Sends it up for McAvina. McAvina fires shot. Tipped in front by McGill of MTSU and sent wide.
I think that one went off the post there. It was close.
McAvina fires! Sent wide again. On it now for MTSU is Neiman. He sends it out into the FAU end. Roy able to get his stick back. Israel on the puck. 8:45 left here in the second frame. Israel juking out Fink into the neutral zone now. Gains the MTSU line. Centering try. Just off the stick of Randall. McAvina fires to Israel. Just off the outside of the cage. Israel now. To the top. Fires shot. Nice blocker saved by Roy. Back up for Israel. Israel fires. Blockered away by Roy again. Mickencheck plays it down for Randall. Randall behind the net. Up for McAvina. McAvina over for Israel. Israel fires. Blocked by Stalzer. And Stalzer sends it down. Fink sat down by Israel. Israel wasn't even trying. Hammer now for FAU. Nice play. Takes a hit from Stalzer. As Charles sends it in, blockered away by Williams. Stalzer on the puck. Taken off again Banas fires a shot, blocked by Minoski. Flipped high into the air. And a penalty coming up to MTSU. And a little bit of extra stuff here. This is going to be fun down the stretch.
What was that? 25 goes to the finish.
I will let the MTSU fans do the talking here.
Go to the finish, 25. 25, give me the lobby.
Rathert going to the box for MTSU. 2 minutes for roughing. Slamming the head of Macavina into the ice at the blue line. The MTSU faithful not liking that call at all.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, back to hockey. Third power play for FAU tonight.
They are 1 for 2 so far on the night. Face-off one back by FAU. Palmer coming away with it for MTSU. Williams coming out of his net, plays it off the glass high, and glove down by Wrench. Picked up here by Randall. Randall across for Weir. Weir walking in, cuts back hard. Has Israel coming in now. Israel, top of the zone. Back for Weir. Weir, top of the circle, fires! Blockered away by Roy. Davidson now out of play as it was blocked in front by Charles. 7:04 left here in this second period. 1:33 left here on the FAU power play. Face-off tied up here. Both bodies going down in the face-off circle. Settle coming away with it, giving it off to Charles. Charles now fires it all the way down. No icing here as they are on the PK. Israel to pick it up for FAU. Israel drops it back for Weir. Played across for Friedman. Friedman walking in. Across for Randall. Randall up to Weir. Weir to Israel. Israel down to Friedman. Friedman off his skate to his stick. Cross for Weir. Weir fires! Saved there by Roy. And a whistle here. 6:26 left in this second period.
Good action on the umbrella from FAU. Got the cross ice pass, and nice save by Roy there.
Face-off one by Randall, but quickly taken by Stalzer. Stalzer off the skate of Friedman and all the way down where Williams picks it up. 45 seconds left on this power play. All the way across for Weir now. Weir with speed into the MTSU zone. Weir cutting around behind Roy. Centers it for Israel. Israel fires shot. Nice blocker saved by Roy. Randall getting dogged hard there by Wilson. Israel coming away with it. Israel backhand try. And out of play. At the end of one period on rink 2, it is tied 1-1.
That's a good game going on over there. But back to this game, that was a great chance by Israel in front. I couldn't see who paid the pass out into the slot, but what a wonderful save by Roy. He got the blocker on it to get it back to the corner, and we'll have a face-off here.
Face-off one by MTSU, picked up here by Thomas. Thomas cannot clear the zone. Hammer on the puck. He gets it to Brockett. Brockett over to Nichols. Nichols back to Brockett. Brockett down. Centering try loose in front. As puck gets sent out of the zone. Nichols on his horse. He's got Wrench chasing him. Nice play by Nichols. He gives it off to Brockett. Even terms on the ice here. Minoski for FAU. Taken off the puck by Palmer, but it goes right to Nichols. Nichols stopping and starting hard on Palmer. Palmer now up for Minoski. Minoski able to find Solarino, excuse me. Taken off of it by Wilson. Wilson sends it into the neutral zone. And a nice play there by Nichols to take the stick away from Warner. Warner playing soccer now in the corner. Big hit there by Settle. Minoski through the neutral zone into the MTSU zone. Taken off of it by Wilson. Bond on it. He cannot control. Minoski once again gains possession. Minoski going for a change. So will Brockett. Puck behind the MTSU net. It's Thomas. Sends it all the way up where it's played by Kaserman. Battle for it now. Cunningham sends it off to Linhares. Good to see him back out on the ice. Kaserman now. Settle on him. Bodied there by Settle. Nice play by Settle, but FAU comes away with the puck. On it now is Lesh for FAU, tied up along the boards. 4 guys now, 5 going at it.
I think that's the first time we've seen FAU's fourth line out here tonight.
They've been out there a couple of times,
Okay.
Not often.
Gotcha.
Bond now, taken out hard. MTSU fans wanting to call on that. That was a perfectly clean check. Linhares taken down. Cunningham on it. He tries to find Lesh and does at the hash marks. Back down for Cunningham. Linhares in the middle. Cunningham walking up, fires, and sent out of play. 3:23 left here. 3:23 left here in the second period. Shot total has been updated. It is now 40-12 in favor of FAU.
MTSU is standing strong despite the strong effort from Florida Atlantic here.
Face-off won by FAU. Up to the point now. Shot fired, blocked by Fink. Trathan across for Kaserman. Kaserman able to find Randall, and he flips it into the MTSU zone. Miklinchek, excuse me, on the puck now. He gets it up to Trathan. Trathan across for Randall. Randall trying to fire a pass through. Nice defensive play there. Randall with the puck still. Shot fired, just wide. Miklinchek for FAU wraps it down around for Bono. Bono up top for Trathan. Trathan sends it right back down to Randall. Fires a shot. Bono picks it up off the boards. Kaserman now fires it. Blocked in front. .230 left now in the second period. Through the neutral zone. Fink on it. Kaserman takes it from him. Off the official and out of play. Faceoff will be in the FAU zone. 2:23 left here in this second frame. Faceoff coming up to the right of Williams. One by MTSU, shot fired, blocked in front. Another shot, just wide. Cleveland on it now. He's able to get it up to Davidson. Davidson gains the line over for Weir. Weir just out of his reach, back down for Davidson. Davidson walking around, gives it off to Cleveland. Fires a shot, blocked in front. Cleveland able to hold the line there. Friedman on it for FAU. Running into each other now, FAU is. Friedman gloves it down to himself. And a massive trip there on Warner. It's one of the few heels over head trips that you see in this game.
I've been very impressed with FAU's offensive zone. They are they have the puck possession the whole time in the offensive zone. MTSU can't do a thing about it. It's been very impressive from FAU. But when they get on the transition game, that's where MTSU succeeds. So MTSU needs to create a little bit more chaos. FAU wants a little more order. But we'll see. We got 5-on-4 power play for FAU here.
Randall wins it to himself and wraps it around where Weir picks it up in the corner. Weir up to Israel. Back down for Weir, top of the circle. Weir across for Friedman. Fires. Nice save there by Roy. Friedman wraps it all the way around. Weir to pick it up at the hash marks on the opposite side. Davidson untouched in the center. Finds him. Over for Friedman now. Top of the circle now. Sends it up for Israel. Israel down for Weir. Top of the circle. Weir down for Randall. Up for Weir. Weir walking in. Across for Friedman. Friedman for Weir. Weir scores! Right under the bar. Make it 5-1 FAU on the power play.
One name I stated before this game started, Matthias Weir, 61 points on the year, and he's adding to it. Great shot. They love that cross crease or cross ice pass on the power play, and they've been using it a lot. And this one goes in.
Even after that, the shot totals remain 40-12. 1:07 left here in the second period. Thomas on it now for MTSU. Hammer and Knights going at it a little bit there in front of the MTSU bench. Knights not wanting a lot to do with Hammer. Centering try, sent just wide by Hammer. Hammer caught a little bit high there by Wilson. Losell trying to get that call. Macovina on it. He sends it all the way down. This will not go down for an icing. Wilson, Hammer on him. Big hit there. And sent down. This will also not go down for an icing. And a penalty coming up to FAU.
Yeah, Hammer's been getting into the extracurricular stuff a little much, and he's been served with his second penalty of the game with 27 seconds remaining. Let's see if MTSU can do anything in these last seconds here.
MTSU 1 for 1 so far on the power play. Their lone goal on the night. 2 minutes for interference to Daniel Hammer. Israel on the puck now for FAU. Takes a big hit from Charles.
That is one of the biggest and cleanest hits I've seen in this conference. That was wonderful.
And a no arm raise penalty call coming up here to Macovina. Excuse me. We will figure this out. Somebody's going to the box. We don't know who it is yet. Looks like it's going to be maybe Charles. The linesman's talking to Charles over there.
From my deduction, it kind of sounds like the ref got his feelings hurt a little bit by something that was said on the Blue Raider bench. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks probably a bench minor for unsportsmanlike conduct is what it looks like.
Ash Warner going to the box. The MTSU faithful, again, not happy with this call. But again, it was nothing that we could see from our vantage point. We would have had to have been on the bench to see what had happened.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, an unsportsmanlike minor for MTSU.
4-on-4 hockey here. 4-on-4 hockey here for the remainder of this period. The MTSU fans, once again, not liking nor understanding this call.
I will say they are very passionate.
Yes, which is good to have in a program like this. I would say the last time I saw MTSU play, they were playing the University of Georgia. This must have been 4 years ago. Georgia went on to win 21-0.
All right, we don't need to bring up stuff 4 years ago. 4 years ago, our program wasn't in the best of sorts either. So
I'm just stating facts here. That was the last time I've seen MTSU play. This is my first time in 4 years. They are much better than they were then.
Oh, yes.
That is the ultimate point that I was getting at. And icing here with 4 seconds left in the period. Should have just let the play roll on out.
4 seconds left, and it's 4-on-4. Oh, man.
Randall wins it to himself. Centering try. Nice play by Charles. He's going to circle back. And that will do it for the second period. Score is 5-1 FAU.
That is the second time Randall has pulled off the in-between legs off the face-off play, and it almost worked out this time as well. So, great period. Roy, the goaltender for MTSU, is absolutely standing on his head despite the score. And FAU kind of dominated that period, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Being tied after one period, it was a 4-goal period for the FAU Owls. We will be back with the third period.
Just an update on the other rink. Florida and Clemson are playing. Third-ranked Clemson and sixth-ranked Florida. It is 4-2 right now in the waning minutes of the second period in favor of the Clemson Tigers. So we're back to our game here. We're going to start with a 4-on-4 here for about a minute and 33. And FAU leads MTSU 5-1. We'll see if MTSU can get anything going to make a comeback.
Again, Ash Warner went to the box to serve a bench minor. Apparently the coaches were saying some things the official didn't like right as he was skating by. So he went ahead and blew it dead and gave him a penalty. Sent back up into the FAU zone. No icing here, picked up by Makovina. Sends it down for Weir. Weir with speed through the neutral zone. Nobody there to pass to as it gets blocked by Charles. And Stalzer sends it all the way down. No icing here. Israel, who took that massive hit from Charles earlier, skates right on through. Israel,
Doesn't
backhand
seem to be bothered.
Exactly. Makovina now at the top of the zone. He sends it down for Weir. Weir at the hash marks, trying to cut to the center. He sends it all the way across for Israel. Nice little saucer pass too. Israel down for Weir. Weir plays it down with the shin. Friedman. He sends it across for Makovina. Thomas picks it up for MTSU and stuck down by Friedman. Palmer on it now for MTSU. Friedman unable to control. Palmer now walking through, fires! Nice glove save by Williams as it gets sent out of play.
That was going right directly over Williams' left ear, and he just gets the glove around to tip it into the netting.
11 seconds left here on the MTSU penalty. They have updated the shot total. It is now 41-12. Face-off going to be to the left of Williams, right on your screen.
FAU now on the power play for 11 seconds. The 4-on-4 has expired.
Face-off one back by FAU. On it now is Nichols. Even terms on the ice as Warner comes out of the box and straight to the offensive zone. Wilson holds the line nicely there. Nichols comes away with it for FAU. He sends it over for Brockett. Brockett with the stretch pass. Intercepted, but Bono is able to send it. Shot fired, blocked in front off the backside of Charles. Randall plays it down for Bono. Back to Randall. Davidson in front. Davidson centering try. Puck comes free. Davidson on it now. Davidson walking up to the hash marks. Cutting now. Nice little move over for Brockett. Brockett loses possession briefly. Regains. Brockett, top of the zone. He sends it all the way across for Nichols. Nichols sends it down. Randall there to pick it up. Taken off of it by Wilson. Davidson coming away with it for FAU. Davidson now walking in. Fires! Nice block there by Settle. Up for Brockett. Back down for Davidson. He plays it to Randall. Randall fires shot. Glove save there by Roy. 17:04 left here in this third period.
There have been a few moves by Florida Atlantic, a few dangles that have just left my jaw dropping. This is probably the most skilled team in the conference. But you know that doesn't always mean the best team. But they're definitely up there, especially ranked 2. They've been very impressive throughout this game, and I look forward to seeing the rest of these 17 minutes.
Face-off won by MTSU, cleared but not out. Hammer playing it off the linesman. And held there by Minoski. On it now is Palmer. He gives it off to Charles. Charles sends it all the way for Kessler. Kessler to Stalzer. Back to Palmer. Palmer walking in. A little bit of a hook there that FAU got away with.
I think I would have called that one.
Charles to Palmer. Down to Kessler. Fires a shot wide. On it now is Rathert. Rathert dogged by Hammer. Battle for it now along the half wall. We apologize that you all at home cannot see the battle on the half wall. Minoski fires a shot, just wide. And Trathan. Centering try picked off by Palmer. This will go down for an icing just out of the reach of Stalzer. 16:05 left in this third period. There's another little dog here in the stands, making just a little bit of noise. But that's okay. Face-off won by FAU. Cleveland with the puck now. Fires a shot blocked in front by Palmer. On it now is Stalzer. Stalzer sends it up for Charles. Almost had him. On a clean break. Charles now trying to dance around. Can only get around two guys, though, before he's taken off the puck. Banis now loses possession to Lesh. Lesh loses it to Banis. And Charles doing a good job of keeping Cunningham away from the puck. Settle now loses his footing. Cleveland. He plays it back to Israel. Up now. Chipped all the way in by Linhares. Banis on it, taken off by Linhares. Linhares centering try for Cunningham. Just out of his reach. Settle trying to play it for Bond. Gets it to Bond off the skate of Israel. Bond fires. Easy glove save there for Williams.
MTSU is playing a very interesting game right now. They are playing extremely passive, and they have one guy that plays kind of on the top when they're D-zone, and then when they get a break, that guy absolutely bolts, and they try and get a one-on-one or a breakaway. I don't think I've seen that type of play before, to be honest, but they're playing very defensively. They're going to have to ramp up the offense here in the third period.
Face-off won by FAU, trying to send it to Bono, and that gets sent out of play off the stick of Bono. Another quick whistle. Face-off at center ice. Won once again by FAU. Big hit there. Randall coming away with it. Toe picks at the blue line. The Ice Monster came up and grabbed him. Sent around this time by Knights. Picked up there by Bono for FAU. Shot fired, blocked by Neiman. Bono wraps it down where it's picked up by McClinchek. Macavina down for McClinchek. Nice little play there, but a great stop by Roy. Full change coming for MTSU. Pass sent up and chipped into the neutral zone. Rather coming away with it for MTSU. Macavina on him. Macavina dumping Rather. And it's covered up here by Williams. Settle with a little extra to say to Brockett. Nothing more coming of that. 14:32 left here in this final frame. And the official coming over to talk to the scorekeeper.
It appears we have another time malfunction.
They have updated the shot totals again. It is now 43-14. They are running some time off the clock. Interesting. $14:20 remaining now. What they needed there was a little bit of
Just a little bit of a false start there.
of the Jeopardy theme music. Would have made that a little bit better. Friedman with Weir to his right. To Weir. Scores! Matthias Weir from Jake Friedman again. 6-1 FAU.
Beautiful beautiful springing. Like Weir, again, I said it. He's one of the best players in the conference for sure, and he's displaying that in this game.
Face-off won by FAU. Trayton plays it over now for Nichols. Nichols off the boards and out of the zone. Fired right back in off the shin guard of Davidson, where Nichols picks it up in the corner. Nichols. Played up for Weir now. Weir off the boards to himself. Plays it off to Davidson now. Davidson with speed. Walking in. For Weir! Off the post and out. Played back down now for Friedman. Friedman to Weir. Friedman, high sticked bit. No call. Weir with two guys on him. And a penalty coming up here to FAU.
A little too aggressive where the puck was nowhere to be found, and he will sit for 2.
Friedman going to the box after assisting on that Weir goal. 2 minutes, interference. He's the one who got high-sticked in the face with no call. .29 left here in this third period. Face-off won by FAU and cleared all the way down. Played there by Roy. Caserman clearing the puck there. Straight, Stalzer now. Gives it up to Palmer. Palmer dumping it into the FAU end. Caserman there to pick it up. He sends it around into the corner now and cleared. This will be a high stick if MTSU touches it. They do not. Solarino on it. Solarino by himself. Dogging Palmer there. Palmer coming away with it. With speed through the neutral zone into the FAU zone line. Israel clears it down. 1 minute left on this FAU penalty kill. Not a lot of time spent in the FAU zone by the MTSU Raiders. Wrench now. Stopping and starting. Hammer on him. Off his helmet. And cleared by Caserman. Roy there to play it for MTSU. He wraps it all the way around. Nobody there. A little bit of offsides by Settle as it gets dumped all the way down by Davidson. Hammer applying the pressure to Fink. And now to Rathert. Rathert now. Off of Cleveland and back out into the neutral zone. Wrench on it. Taken off by Davidson. Davidson able to send it down. Picked up by Hammers. Hammers walking through. He's got 2 guys on him. Tries to make a diving play. Unable to do so. Settle with it now in the FAU zone. Fires shot. Nice save there by Williams. 11:35 left here in this third period.
MTSU is trying to rely on the individual effort of certain players. They're not really playing like a team game where they pass and enter the zone. From my like vision, I see them just trying to enter the zone with one guy and not with like a design break-in. So that's something to worry about if you're an MTSU faithful.
A quick update from Rink 2. It is now 4-3 Clemson.
Yes.
A close one on Rink 2. Up now. Sent all the way down. Even terms on the ice. 11:20 left here in this third period. Cleveland on the puck for FAU. Cleveland now circling back around. Neiman trying to apply some pressure. Lesh now. Sends it up for Lenjarez as he gets taken off the puck. Makovina trying to find Lesh. Just out of his reach. Thomas just now getting up. Lenjarez fires it to the center off of a weird tip. As Neiman comes away with it and sends it to Stalzer. Stalzer fires a shot blocked there by the FAU defenseman. Stalzer cutting, firing, sent wide. Palmer now up to the point. Wilson fires a shot. Nice glove save there by Williams. 10:28 left here in this third period. Shots have been updated once again. It is now 44-16, still in favor of the Owls.
Looks like Hammer's having a helmet malfunction. That's why he is exiting stage left. And we are back to hockey now.
Face off to the left of Williams. One there by MTSU. Quick shot. Nice save there by Williams. Rebound attempt. Beautiful save by Williams on Palmer. Miklinchek now battling with Charles. Up for Bonas. Sent all the way down now. Picked up and not sent out of the zone. Trying to find Bono. Stalzer now trying to get it out of the zone. Held in by FAU. Charles now. Dogged there by Trathan. Charles sends it up. Trathan there to pick it off. He gets it off to Macavina. Macavina into the MTSU zone. Quickly taken off the puck by Stalzer. Stalzer getting a lot of minutes in this game.
I agree. I've seen the same. MTSU had a great sustained pressure with back-to-back shots there. That's the first time that's happened in a while.
Trathan now all the way in. Trying to find Bono. Picked off in front. And a big hit. And a penalty coming up to Randall of FAU.
That was a little late.
Interference call coming up. 9:12 left in this third period. MTSU back to the power play.
Pressure here from MTSU. The last power play they had, they were just in their defensive zone for the most of the time. So let's see if they can come up with anything on this try.
And a really early jump by MTSU there. Settle getting a little excited.
All right, guy.
And puck drop. Settle wins the face-off for MTSU. Nice shot there. Coming from Wrench, and an easy save right in the gut of Williams. Face-off won once again by MTSU. On it now is Fink. Fink trying to play it up for Ranthert. And we got a break here. 2-on-1. Weir and Friedman. Weir to Friedman. Scores! Jack Friedman from Matthias Weir, short-handed. Makes it 7-1 FAU.
I have a question. They are playing their top line on the PK, and it's 6-1.
Seven now.
Well, now 7, obviously, but I mean, yeesh. No mercy.
The top line still out there for FAU after that quick goal on the PK. 1:42 remaining in the power play for MTSU. MTSU trying to get enough players out on the ice now. Face-off won by FAU. One back to Nichols. Nichols across for Israel. Israel now. He plays it back for Nichols. Back behind Williams now. Big hit there. Israel comes away with it. He's trying to find Weir. And just out of his reach. Excuse me. Never mind. Weir with the puck dancing around. Weir fires high and out of the zone. Israel there to pick it up and skates off without it. Stalzer now. Walks in, fires, blocked there by Nichols. Stalzer and Nichols going at it in the corner. Israel coming away with it as he cuts back and off of the rafter. One of the rafters, I should say. 8:14 left here in this third period. FAU on top, 7-1.
Move the device over. We'll see what we can figure out.
That's a little too much of a hassle. MTSU once again trying to get all 5 players out on the ice at the same time. 8:14 left here in the third period. Face-off won by FAU. Settle behind the net. Centering try, nobody there. As Rathert comes away with it. Wrench now, fires. Tipped in front by Settle and wide. On it now is Cleveland battling with Settle and Fink. Settle coming away with it. Fink now with the puck. Cutting around in the corner up for Wrench. Back down for Fink. Fink fires, blocked there by Cleveland. Cleveland unable to clear. Fink in the way. And now out of the zone. Wrench dogged there by Davidson. As he sends it off for Rathert. Rathert to Settle. Coming away with it now is FAU. Back out and into the FAU zone off the stick of Rathert. Kaserman now whiffs on that clearing attempt. And now does. Down now played here by Thomas to Rathert. Rathert flips it up in the air. Fink there to play for MTSU. Williams comes out of his net to play it off the boards and out. Thomas there to pick it up in the neutral zone. Thomas try and fire it back in and does. Trayton now. With speed. Takes a hit there. Nice hit. I should add from Knights. Lesh comes away with it. Lesh trying to find Minoski. Shot fired. Saved there by Roy. 6:24 left here in this final frame.
Roy hadn't been testing a little bit, and he's still showing he's sharp. FAU had a little bit of pressure there with the power play. They got some momentum, but nothing to show for on the scoreboard.
And MTSU with 4 players on the ice again.
All right, I thought you were being mean, but that's 3 times. That might be 3 face-offs in a row where they've had one less player than they should.
It's not mean if I'm stating facts. And it's been more than 3 times. On it now is FAU. Trayton, nice stick play there, trying to get it away from Charles. Charles comes away with it, fires a shot. Nice save there by Williams. I don't think we're going to have the 4-men problem on this line change. Doesn't seem like it anyways. Wrench to take the face-off for MTSU. Face-off won by Wrench. Shot fired by Bonus. Bonus, whatever. And saved by Williams. Another shot by Bonus. Sent up now. Picked up by Wrench. Taken off the puck by Makovina. Another whiff shot there. This time by Kessler. Down for Israel. Israel setting up behind the net. And he's going to send it all the way down. And Roy is going to make the smart decision and cover up with 5:36 left here in this third period.
We've seen probably the 2 best teams in the conference seed-wise here. I cannot wait if they play. I cannot wait to see FAU play UGA. If they do end up playing, that will be such an unreal matchup. UGA, hard-nosed, grinding team that works very, very hard. FAU, extreme skill to the max. I mean, that would be an extremely entertaining game. But they will not play in the second round, that's for sure. So we'll have to see that in the championship if we do see it at all.
Palmer coming away with it for MTSU. Giving Israel a rough ride into the corner. Israel now. Sent up. Where it's played all the way around by Randall. Randall now. Picked off Palmer. On Israel. He's going to let Macavina go in at him. Big hit there, and a penalty coming up to Macavina for an elbow. 4:58 left here in this third period. While they tend to Palmer, we will take a quick break. 2-minute penalty coming up for an elbow. Actually, the officials are talking about maybe more. We will see.
He got his hands up a little high and hit him right in the face. I think the officials, if they do anything more than 2 minutes, will just be to kind of make sure nothing silly happens here for the rest of the 5 minutes.
We will take a quick break while they figure this out.
All right,
And
we're back.
Yep, we are back. Face-off won by MTSU. Cleveland on the puck now. He's taken out, but able to make the dump all the way down. We saw Palmer go off the ice after taking that elbow. The MTSU trainer going to check on him now. Bonas into the FAU zone. Cleveland wraps it all the way around, picked up here by McClinchek. McClinchek gives it up in the middle of the zone. Cleveland makes a nice defensive play there to take away the puck from Warner. Battle for it now along the half wall. Stalzer in on it. Stalzer sends it down for Warner. Picked off by Cleveland. Cleveland, quick turn all the way around. This will be out of the zone. 4:08 left here in this third period. 1 minute, 5 seconds left on the minor elbow. We now have two dogs in the building. Excuse me. MTSU settle as it's cleared all the way down by Israel. 3:45 left here. Wilson on the puck. Solarino pressuring him. Now Wrench. Over for Fink. Fink with speed through the neutral zone. And he's going to wrap it all the way around where it's picked up by Settle. Settle leaves it for Settle. Back down for Settle. Settle now in the corner. Back up for Settle at the top of the circle. Settle wraps it back around trying to find his brother. Unable to do so. Picked up here by Wilson. In the neutral zone, he plays it across for Rathert. Rathert back to Wilson. Wilson fires it in. Nice block there by Nichols and out of the zone. Rathert now. 3 minutes left here in this third period. 3 seconds left on the penalty. Shot fired well wide. Settle on the puck now. Settle sends it down. Picked up here by FAU in Brockett. Brockett and Rathert going at it. Settle joining the party. Shot fired by Wilson. Sent wide off the stick of Brockett. Another shot sent high by Rathert. Nichols now gets around Rathert. and he sends it all the way into the MTSU zone. Wilson on it. Gives it to Settle, back down to Wilson. To Settle now. Held in the line nicely there by Friedman. And Kaserman comes away with it. He sends it to Weir. Weir into the MTSU zone. Cuts back hard. Weir. Big hit there by Fink. And a penalty coming up to MTSU. Weir with the puck. 2 minutes left. And a penalty here. Fink going to the box for that hit from behind on Weir. 2 minutes here. FAU will be on the power play for the remainder of the game unless they score.
Which is a distinct possibility at this point.
A very distinct possibility. I do believe the penalty was for a check from behind. I could be wrong on that, though.
Florida Atlantic, power play 1 back out. See some fireworks.
Randall trying to send it up to Friedman. Randall now gives it across for Israel. Israel for Weir in their own end. Weir drops it back for Friedman. Friedman plays it across now. Picked up by Israel. Israel into the zone. Israel still with the puck, sends it up to Friedman now. Friedman for Weir. A very soft pass back to Friedman. To Israel. Israel walking in. Fires! Nice glove save there. Davidson now. Another rebound attempt saved there by Roy. 1:20 left here in this third period. Davidson fakes the shot. Drops it for Israel. Israel for Friedman. Fires, sent wide. Weir on the puck now at the hash marks. For Israel. Israel walking down. Fires! Glove save there by Roy. 1:02 left here in this third period. 1:05 left in the penalty.
Well, I think we can probably start recapping this game a little bit. FAU, extremely skilled, like I've been saying, but MTSU, Stetzler has been extremely impressive, number 39 for MTSU. He's had a great game. He's been on the ice for most of the game, to be honest, over 30 minutes, and he's probably had the most chances for MTSU, and also Roy in net has been fantastic. So some bright spots for MTSU in this 7-1 loss.
1 minute left here. Friedman on the puck for FAU. Friedman walking the line, drops it there for Israel. Israel walking in, trying to find Lesh. They got their second power play unit out here, forward-wise. Settle now, gets it all the way into the FAU zone. Williams plays it back around. Israel there to pick it up. He plays it for Lesh. Lesh trying to find Cunningham and does. Back to Lesh. Lesh walking down now. Centering try. Shot sent just wide by Linhares. FAU getting the scoring started early in this game. 48 seconds in to the first period, making it 1-0. MTSU coming right back on the power play, making it 1-1. Battle for it in front of the net now. 11 seconds. Israel on it. Across for Cleveland. Cleveland. Centering try. 3, 2, and 1. That will do it. For game 2 on sheet 1 here at the CHS tournament. FAU takes the win here 7-1 and will play the opposite game of Georgia tomorrow night.
Yep. So to go over FAU a little bit, this is the first time I've gotten to see them in person, and they are pretty good. That first line with Weir, Friedman, quite good. David Israel had been really impressive, and Williams, obviously in net, was a brick wall. Coming up for these two teams, MTSU will play in the 7th place game versus the Auburn Tigers tomorrow, I think around noon. And then Florida Atlantic will await the results of this game going on in Week 2 between Florida and Clemson. And it's 5-4?
5-4 Florida.
5-4 Florida. Let's get over there right now.
We will be back with you guys tomorrow afternoon at noon.